So there was a show on Twitch called Nothing Forever. It was a parody of the show Seinfeld and was, in everybody's opinion, the funniest thing alive. And yeah, I mean alive, maybe. You see, the script was being continuously written by an AI. And Nothing Forever lived up to its name. The live stream never stopped. It was less like a show and more like watching a robot talk to itself for hours on end.
Sometimes I can't tell if I'm living in a comedy show or if the jokes are just writing themselves.
But then something happened. It got canceled.
I'm thinking about doing a bit about how being transgender is actually a mental illness, or how all liberals are secretly gay and want to impose their will on everyone, or something about how transgender people are ruining the fabric of society.
Yeah, and it got canceled in all meetings of the word, both on Twitter, and the show literally stopped running. But now the tens of thousands of people who are watching Nothing Forever were like parasites without a host. We needed to consume worthless content. So I decided to take it upon myself to recreate the show and upgrade the graphics a little bit. And I knew that to do it, I would have to make the most uncanny and pointless piece of nothing possible. And this is how I did it. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is make our characters. Now I used Make Human to make this character who's gonna be our Seinfeld. But as you can see, his face doesn't look like him at all. This is where the AI comes in. Using this website, I just drag and drop a picture of his face on there, and then it creates a 3D model of his head. Now I'm kind of shooting for the uncanny valley kind of thing. Like I want to make it seem like I'm making a parody of the AI Seinfeld, not the Seinfeld TV show. So I kind of want it to resemble him, but also be really scuffed. And also I don't really know how to make a high definition version of somebody's face. I can customize his hair, and boom, uncanny Seinfeld has been created. Now I just bring this into Blender, and then I cut out the old face, and now I can just drag scuffed Seinfeld onto this thing. Now that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I brought his likeness into a website called Mixamo, which automatically gives him kind of a skeleton, and then I can just apply whatever animations I want to him. So here's his like walking animation, and then I can also give him this talking animation. These are the only two I'm going to be really doing, because what more do you need? And also I'm trying to make this in a single night. So I brought him back into Blender, and as you can see, our boy has some animations. And now I'm just going to do this for the other two characters I'm going to be using. Alright, so now we got our scary looking characters, but we've got to get a scene to put them in. This one looks as good as any. I mean, I've never watched a show, so all I remember is that in the AI one, it had a microwave, and that's all you really need. All right, we got the scene, we got the characters, we got the animation. Now all we need is a script, and this is where ChatGPT comes in. If you don't know, ChatGPT was used to create the original AI Seinfeld, so I told it to do this.
Write a script for an episode of the show Seinfeld. Use only the scenes of Jerry, George, and Elaine at Jerry's apartment and when Jerry performs at the comedy club. However, each character is animated and only has a walking animation and a conversation animation. Be sure to include cues for each animation for each character at the appropriate moments.
And literally, it made this entire script. So now to get the voices for the characters, we also use AI. This website called 11 Labs is an AI voice cloner. So I can just post pieces of the script in here, hit generate.
What did he tell you this time?
And an AI voice comes out. So now I'm gonna get to work putting together the entire script. Alright, so I finished putting together the AI script. Here's a little snippet.
So, I just heard the craziest thing from Kramer.
What did he tell you this time?
He says he's been taking acting.
That's all you get. That's it. Anyway, I'm gonna actually start making the animation and then applying it to the audio. In between renderings, I started to watch a little Seinfeld for a little research, and I fell down a rabbit hole. Alright, so I just finished putting it together, and let me just say, the script ain't that bad for not being made by a human. I definitely try to make it as uncanny as possible, and it is. Also, this took me only like an hour to make, so if you want to see something that I actually put a little bit of effort into, check out my other channel called Vanilla. It's where I'm posting the stuff that I took a lot of time on. And hey, while you're at it, subscribe. So without further ado, enjoy.
So, I just heard the craziest thing from Kramer.
What did he tell you this time?
He says he's been taking acting classes and he's going to try to become a movie star.
That's ridiculous. Kramer has no talent.
I disagree. He's got the looks, the charm, and the personality.
Yeah, but he's also got the voice of a walrus and the grace of a hippopotamus.
And let's not forget about his horrible fashion sense.
That's true, but you never know. He could surprise us all.
I highly doubt it. But hey, speaking of surprises, I have a gig tonight at the comedy club.
Really? Can I come watch?
Of course. I'd love for you guys to come support me.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
So, I was at the grocery store the other day and I saw a guy in a motorized shopping cart. And I thought to myself, that's the ultimate upgrade in laziness. And then, I saw an elderly woman struggling to carry her groceries, and I thought to myself, that's the ultimate test of strength. But then, I saw Kramer trying to park his shopping cart in the designated area, and I thought to myself, that's the ultimate test of patience.
That was great, Jerry!
Thanks, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, what do you guys want to do tomorrow?
How about we go see a movie?
I'm in.
Great, it's settled then. But first, let's order some pizza and relax for the night.
And there you go. The script literally ends right there. So anyway, go join my Discord server, subscribe, and bye.